Crocodiles. Guys, welcome back to another video. This is a reaction to the weirdest facts about male's body. This title seems like it's a bit off, but yeah, I reacted to a video somewhat similar to this about maybe just under a month ago. But I'm not gonna lie, man, this one literally got me from the thumbnail. It just came out. It's so new, it's not even popping up here. Bro, this has made me feel weird, man. Like, this looks wild, so it's just sort of clickbaited me into it pretty much. But yeah, you seemed to somewhat enjoy the last one. I don't know if this will be the same or will be a lot different. I don't know, but we're gonna see. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Hopefully you're going to enjoy. Suggest some more videos that you want to see in future, and yeah, let's just in the comments suggest them. And I mean, links are in the description to my Instagram or Twitter for those interested, but let's just jump into this, man.
Did you know that every male on Earth begins life as a female? The Y chromosome, which is responsible for the development of a...
Oh, jump too quick. I feel like this is one of those things that when you're in school, you sort of say it to your friend and you try and like blow their minds. This is one of those things that you said to your friend, but you didn't actually know it was true. Little did I know it's actually true. Because I remember hearing this, but I always thought it was just one of those lies. But I feel like, well, not for like, I guess it is true, which is...
fetus into a male
nuts.
Is inactive for the first 5 weeks, and the embryo develops into a female. Starting with the 6th week, when the Y chromosome comes into play, everything changes. The body of a future man is formed with certain peculiarities dictated by evolution. For example, men have big noses because they...
Big noses, and then there's me, man. My nose is massive, bro. And that's why your nose just gets bigger, it doesn't stop growing. Oh man, I am not ready for my nose in 20 years time.
They consume more oxygen. They also have fewer pain receptors, which makes them more resilient. The peculiarities of the male body and psyche are essential for survival, finding a mate, group interaction, and producing healthy offspring. And achieving success in all of these areas makes him a champion, both in primitive times and now. But why did evolution make men simpler? Is it true that the larger the feet, the larger the penis? Who's the fastest to escape from a disaster, a mouse or a man? And can we call a man the coolest male on the planet? A cool male is primarily a strong and intimidating hunter. But what does a man have for hunting if you take away his weapons and cars? A man has strong bones. And the more a man trains or takes part in sports activities, the stronger and more massive his skeletal system becomes. Female bones are constructed differently and become fragile over time. Also, a man can exhibit a high level of aggression. It depends on the amount of the testosterone hormone in his body. Mostly, testosterone levels are about 20 times higher in men than in women. There's also an inverse relationship. Scientists from Nipissing University in Canada discovered that aggressive actions increase testosterone levels in the blood. Testosterone is also responsible for the formation of new blood cells in a man's body. Therefore, male blood contains more hemoglobin and red blood cells. In addition, men are great runners. Male legs have 80% more muscle than female legs, and their heart and lungs supply more oxygen, which helps men run faster. However, hundreds of healthy adult men have ended up as Gustav's easily caught dinner. Gustav is a man-eating Nile crocodile from Burundi. Rumor...
We're going into crocodiles, what? Maybe he's going to go into like how men are... have like the ego to be the best and to show off, and maybe they go too far into cases like this. I guess that's what he's leading on to, because why else would you start talking about crocodiles?
Has it that Gustav has killed about 300 people. Nobody's ever managed to catch him, and nobody's managed to kill him, as bullets simply bounce off his thick skin. By the way, the thickness
I didn't like it.
Of human male skin is only 2 millimeters. That's 0.2 millimeters thicker than women's, and 1/10 as sensitive. But it's nothing compared to a crocodile's armor. So while super predators like Gustav walk the earth, you hardly call man the
Was that a crocodile going into someone's swimming pool? What?
coolest hunter. He has little choice but to fear and avoid the threat. But how well do men sense danger? Many animals can sense the approach not only of predators, but even of natural disasters. The most sensitive barometers of an impending earthquake are mice. They sense danger 15 days before it strikes. Fish and snakes sense the danger 10 days prior. Dogs and hens 10 days before it actually happens. Cats, both wild and domestic, sense the danger a few hours before it strikes. But people aren't capable of anything like that.
We really think we're smart. You got stuff like this and we think we're smart. I mean, we're smart at some things, but that's nuts, man. They can tell it 15 days, 10 days, a few hours before it actually happens. What the?
Especially men. Even a direct threat is much less recognized by them. It's all because of a low concentration of the estradiol, progesterone, and cortisol hormones, which are responsible for stress. Of course, it explains why men are kind of fearless, but foolish and reckless actions can also be dictated by this peculiarity. Moreover, men's ears are not very receptive to high-frequency sounds, and that's why some audible warnings fail to reach the male brain. It stems from quirks in a male's central nervous system, as well as from the fact that men are genetically much simpler. That's because
This is just coming out. That's why you gotta do us like this. We already know it, or I already know it. Well, I mean, I can speak for myself, I can.
Prevent serious conflicts with the X chromosome. The male Y chromosome has to shut down a variety of genes that currently don't encode any proteins. During the 300 million years of a continuous arms race with the X chromosome, the Y chromosome has lost 1,393 genes out of an initial 1,438 genes. That's over 96%. For the same reason, men are less adept at distinguishing among shades. On top of that, the effects of testosterone cause the male brain to receive and process signals from the organs of sight in a different way than from a female's. Thus, even a rabbit surpasses a man in threat recognition. A rabbit has a very wide visual field and remarkably strong legs. Additionally,
Well, I know this is absolutely irrelevant, yeah, but like this rabbit right now, because rabbits have got big ass eyes and they're like right out, like the protection isn't great. If the rabbit gets sand in its eyes, how does it get it out? I'm just wondering right now, like, because look how his head goes into it.
Wide visual field.
Like, surely there's some sand that's gone into its eye. Does it just not affect it the same way as humans' eyes are? Like, if that was me, I am screaming my head, not screaming. I'm ripping my eye out trying to just get that little grain of sand out, but this little thing looks like it's fine.
And remarkably strong legs. Additionally, rabbits reproduce at an astonishing rate, helping to keep up the number.
He's going for it. This guy's got cardio.
Offspring. That makes men somewhat similar to rabbits. They think about sex every 7 minutes, don't they? Here comes the first myth about the male body. Yeah, men think about sex more often than women, but they think about food and rest no less frequently. Therefore, a man's horniness is a myth, just like the fact that the size of a penis equals the size of a foot. The truth is, the development of the penis and toes is influenced by the same gene, but there's no correlation in their size. British scientists analyzed the data of 15,000 men and concluded that neither foot size, nor finger length, nor body mass index, nor age, nor testicle size correlate with the size of the penis. Otherwise, a similar correlation would be found in other males. For example, a horse, owing to the size of its penis, would have long hooves. In addition, the male sexual organ can have one of two states which influences its size. Sometimes a man with a small one becomes much more impressive when it comes to the crucial moment. One study found that out of 2,770 men with small members, their flaccid penises lengthen at erection by 86%, while the guys with the larger penises experienced lengthening of only 47%. But when it comes to a measuring contest, the blue whale surpasses everyone. The size of its sexual organ is 10% of
The video was going so well, now it's just gone into this and I don't know what to say.
its entire body. It's about 3 meters long.
I'm not gonna show you the screen because I don't know if it's gonna be allowed on YouTube yet. I'm just gonna I don't even care, man. 3 meters? Are you wild? Okay, I think I can show this. What the fuck? It's like a bloody carrot. What the fuck? God damn. And this man, it's the size of it. It's the size of him. Oh my! I just saw a crazy ass picture there as well. Jesus, man, they must be happy.
However, size has no role to play in impregnation, and it's even less important in issues related to the care of offspring. The more important question: can a male take on the female's role in mothering?
Half it got away from us.
Chris.
Some males in the wild take care of their cubs just like females. Male penguins incubate penguin eggs for months, and male seahorses are even able to give birth. Regarding human beings, only a woman can carry and then breastfeed a baby, or maybe not. The French press reported that a 30-year-old Sri Lankan man breastfed 2 babies after his wife died. Similar cases have been reported by eyewitnesses in South American tribes. The thing is that men, like women, do have mammary glands that can produce breast milk. That's why men also have nipples. The glands just aren't active in men, and the nipples are considered to be simply rudimentary organs, ones that no longer function due to their uselessness. But the amount of prolactin, or lactation-inducing protein, can increase in a male body due to starvation or nipple stimulation. Accordingly, some men are able to breastfeed their babies. And that's not all. It turns out that men also suffer from premenstrual syndrome. 26% of men regularly experience various symptoms, ranging from pain in their lower abdomen to increased food cravings.
Is that definitely to do with the men's menstrual cycle, or is it just some issues that they have? Is this actually scientifically proven?
It's most likely the result of reduced testosterone concentrations in these males' bodies. And just like women, on those occasions they become irritable and hypersensitive. But still, a man will never be able to give birth to a baby, and a seahorse can give birth to thousands of babies, and that's admirable. But did man manage to become the coolest male? The answer lies in a riddle. Who can sense danger worse than a mouse? Who can easily become a crocodile's dinner? Whose penis loses in a size contest with a whale? And who can never give its children what a seahorse can give? The correct answer is a horse. But a human male also just simply isn't as cool as he claims to be, especially if you take away all of his technological advantages. So, to improve yourself, subscribe to the channel. Learn more.
Oh, I see. Well, if you're going to use that... am I subscribed? I am. To improve yourself, subscribe to my channel. This was just a video basically saying we're all worthless, pretty much. Nah, I'm playing.
Did you know?
I do find it interesting. These videos are always quite cool to learn from. No man has the right to be an amateur in the matter of physical training. It is a shame for a man to grow old without seeing the beauty and strength of which his body is capable. Peter Christian. Congratulations to everyone who comes in every single second. What? I'm so confused. That comment caught me off guard. Yeah, because this video is so new. There's not actually any many comments under the video to really read. But hopefully you did enjoy this reaction. Suggest some more channels from some more videos from this channel, because I do find this channel really interesting, man. These videos are some that I really like reacting to pretty much. But yeah, suggest more from this channel, suggest more from other channels similar, and yeah, just suggest whatever you want pretty much. But hopefully you did enjoy this reaction. And yeah, don't take it too seriously. At the end of the day, I'm just here to sort of learn different things. I don't actually deep any of it because it's just not something that I'm actually taking personal. But yeah, hopefully you join until next time. Like, subscribe. Peace.